Hey everybody, Coach Ben here, Lift to Rise Fitness. Today I just wanted to jump on and talk about a big topic that I hear a lot about from a lot of people and a lot of the clients that I work with, and that is motivation. Motivation, the big one. It's a tough one. This is one of the most frequently asked questions I get all the time. But in this video, we're going to talk about motivation, what it actually is, what it's defined as, and we're going to go through a couple of things that you can do to increase your motivation, whether that's working out, nutrition, or the combination of both. And you can actually use this to increase your motivation with anything that you do, with your work, with your kids, all the kinds of goals that you have in your life. You can use all of these things. So motivation, first of all, I hear this a ton from all my clients, is that I don't feel motivated. How do you stay motivated? Coach Ben, you're fit, you're in shape, you do all these things, you put content out, you do all this stuff, you build this business, you help so many people. How do you stay motivated when you do that? And first thing that you need to understand is that motivation is a skill. It's a habit. It's something that you build, that you can make, okay? You can actually grow it. You just have to practice it. It's just like anything else. It's like working out consistently. It's like learning how to swim. It's like learning a new language. You have to practice it and get practice at it to do it. I don't wake up motivated all the time. I don't wake up feeling ready to go every day. Most days I do, because I've practiced and I've got a motivation habit that I get into, and I do, and I'll share some of those solutions and those thoughts with you at the end of this video. So first thing is, what we need to do is we need to define motivation and then understand the two types of motivation, okay? So the dictionaries define motivation as the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way, and or the general desire or willingness for someone to do something, okay? So motivation, there's two types. There's internal motivation, there's external motivation. There's internal motivators and external motivators. They're exactly the same thing, you just might hear them differently and used interchangeably. So internal motivators are things like your health, feelings that way, emotions, thoughts, and all of that kind of stuff. External motivation come from things like coaches, people that encourage you, that fan your flames, people that have done or are doing what you're doing. Those are types of external motivation. Or looking in the mirror and going, man, I really want to lose 15 pounds. Those are external motivation. Anything aesthetic is external motivation. Anything to do with health first, or your mindset or your thoughts, is internal motivation, okay? So those are internal motivators. The thing about it is that you have to practice it. You have to get into it every day and get into a routine of telling you this. So let's go through sort of the internal motivation. And the thing is truly is that you have to have the right combination of both internal and external. Okay, you have to have that health first mindset that's going to help you approach your health in a different way, not just the aesthetic mindset. You can't just train for the six-pack all the time, because you're probably going to lose it. It doesn't stay around. It's very fleeting if your body's not built for it already. And it's one of those things that, or just training for the holiday, it's like, well, what do you do after that, right? If you're training with the health first approach, which is what we do and what we talk about at Lift to Rise all the time, is the health first approach, you're going to build a much longer lasting and sustainable routine. Getting around some external motivators and having that there is, yes, short-term goals around the aesthetics, creating short-term goals around the aesthetics, and also having coaches and people in a community that encourage you and are people that are working toward, have been down that path, working towards what you want to do. That's how you build motivation. But it's important to get into this every single day. And two ways that you can do that is, one, get really, really specific, all right? Your thoughts lead into your words, and your words lead into your behavior. Thoughts and words affect each other, and that leads into the behavior that we perform. So if you're sitting there going, I want to get in better shape and I'm healthy, but I can't, it's too hard, or any of those kinds of things, then you're probably not going to do it, okay? So thoughts and words equal behavior. Behavior equals the outcome, all right? So what you want to do is you want to get real specific about what it is that you want to do and why you're doing it. Create a why with emotion attached to it. Read it, write it, imagine it, envision how it feels to be there, envision how it feels to be healthier, envision how it feels for whatever reason that is for you, right? It could be because you want to prevent disease. It could be that, heart disease is in your family and you want that marker to come down. Could be those things. Okay, so for whatever reason it is, really good examples. I have a client that has kids. She wants to be healthier in the health first approach. She's adopted the health first mindset, but the reason she wants to be healthier is so she can be a healthy role model for your kids. Super simple. The next step is write it down, put it in a place that you're going to read it every single day, put a picture of your kids next to it, and understand it. Read that stuff. That's what I do every single day to be motivated, to work on myself every single day. That's what I do. That is an internal motivator. I write down the things that motivate me around my health first. That's the thing that I do. That's the thing that I get all my clients to do. So write that stuff down. Get really, really specific with it. Create the vision. Read it every day. Put it somewhere where you're going to read it. Get involved with it. Fall in love with it. Repeat it until you believe it. Because your thoughts equal your words, and your thoughts and your words equal behavior. All right, your behavior equals the outcome. So that's the internal motivation. And you start building that. You start loving it. You start getting excited about that outcome. You start feeling what it's going to be like. Therefore, you're going to get there. The next is be around people that fan your flames and have gotten to where you want to get to or have reached similar goals as you. Find that community. You have it here with us. Find that community, find a coach, ask for help, do those things. Do not try to do it always on your own. Ask for help, okay? Reach out, ask questions, do those things, find it. Follow the proven path. Proven path is a health first mindset, good nutrition, whole food nutrition, and exercise that works for your body, all right? Talk to you soon. Comment below if you have any questions about how to build better motivation, but that's the start of it right there. Let me know what you think. We'll talk soon.